Okay, this was suggested to me in the Discord server. If you'd like to make suggestions for content for me to go over, potentially go over it, but not guaranteed, you can follow the QR code that WG likes to leave on the screen if you're watching this on YouTube. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or live right now and you're not in the Discord server, get your ass in there, regardless of if you want me to go over your suggestions or not. If you do want me to go over your suggestions, leave them in the Juicebox channel. Make a little thread there. Anyway, this one's called My Experience Working in Congress. It was pitched to me as Nazi admits he loves AI art slop. So I don't know if I'm going to watch all 30 minutes of this. It's from Arthur Greenwood with 14K subscribers, almost 15K. Let's take a look. How many views does it have? 1.7K views. That's like on the lower end of what I usually do. Radical environmentalist, hopeless romantic, author, explorer, Epicurean, Taoist, be pagan, Anglican, future supreme being. I think this guy had a spiritual awakening and took all the wrong lessons from it. That's the kind of what that's giving right there. I believe in long walks, old forests, good books, and warm cookies. Life is good. Romanticize everything. Enjoy the breathtaking beauty of nature. Stop climate change. I am on board with that. Ban fossil fuels. On board with that. Ban factory farms. Fund public transportation. Legalize euthanasia. Legalize weed. This guy sounds based. What the f? Why was this pitched to me as him being a Nazi? What is this? Total femboy victory? Femboys and transhumanism? Arthur Greenwood and Ubersoy? I know Ubersoy. He actually is a Nazi. Okay, well, if he's in cahoots with Ubersoy, okay, we've got the swastika, which is being used in a specific context, but like the Hindu eco-fascist who worshipped Hitler. What? Mother Nature and the sexual revolution. Good God. Like, AI art is good, actually. Wait, did he blink the wrong video? Oh, I see. Okay, wait. No, this isn't the video that we want to go over. This is the one. It's the same guy, but like it's a different video. So it's 20 minutes. We'll go over this. AI art is good, actually.
Okay, you damn clanker.
Donald Trump seems to love AI art.
Dirty fucking clanker.
Yes, it's a fun server.
Artificial general intelligence is going to kill you and everyone you love, and probably suck the blood out of your body and use it for cybernetic torture.
AI art
True.
is basically synonymous with fascism.
I think we are all tired of AI at this point.
What?
I think, okay, I will say it again. AI art is black magic. It's black magic. Like all the shit that they told you back in the Middle Ages that they warned you about, like the demon tricks and whatever. That's what AI art is, okay? I'm telling you. Because think about it. Like what you're doing is you're telling a machine to whip you something up that you could do yourself, but like the machine's gonna like generate it for you, right? It's gonna procure it from the ether, all right? But the methods by which it does that, first of all, are incredibly bad for the environment. So that's one, which is another element of black magic, by the way, okay? And then the other thing is it's stealing from people. It is stealing other people's hard work, breaking it down into little bite-sized itty-bitty bits, and then building up what it thinks you want, what it thinks is in your head, okay? And it's poisoning people. It's poisoning their brains. People are like falling in love with AI chatbots and shit and then killing themselves. It is black magic.
Happens what will happen when AI art is good.
Yeah, so if you are
It doesn't matter if it's good. It never mattered if it was good.
an artist, this has been a really bad week for you. And I want to promise you that it's going to get worse. And nobody wants to talk about that because all they want to do is look good on Twitter.
Over the last 2 years...
I don't understand. Did Asmongold agree with me or this guy? Asmon having... Wait, what did he say? Asmon got a message for artists worried about AI taking their jobs after the new ChatGPT update. If you're an artist, this has been a really bad week for you. I want to promise you that it's going to get worse. Go be a plumber or something. I mean, he's right. He's right. I've seen the commercials. I've seen commercials with AI slop. Black magic is too cool for AI, at least when I bargain. No. I'm talking... what I'm saying is it's evil. I'm saying it's evil. Okay? Get with it.
What I do is look good on Twitter.
It's the forbidden arts.
Over the last 2 years, AI art has gotten...
It seems like all Asmongold is saying is, yeah, if you're an artist, you're which he's right, but it also doesn't seem like he cares because it takes too much effort to care.
Really good.
Don't got effort to brush your teeth, don't got effort to care about anything.
Really good. It used to look like absolute trash. It was drawing dudes with fingers coming out of their ears and elbows on their necks and eyes pointing in opposite directions. And a lot of people said, AI art sucks. It looks disgusting. It will always look disgusting. AI will never be able to draw
It just is disgusting.
It will never be able to produce beauty. But then, last spring, you had the Studio Ghibli trend.
Miyazaki, right? That's his name? He hates this shit. You took his art and bastardized it. This is a bastardization of his art. And it's not as good.
Everybody and their dog was uploading photos to ChatGPT and it
But again, even if it were as good, this is not a person drawing this shit. Okay? Art is supposed to be fundamentally human. Art is communication. It's communication. You are trying to tell somebody something with what you are producing. Okay? What you're doing when you generate art with a machine is you are talking to something that has no consciousness. It is is a parasocial relationship that goes beyond pretty much any parasocial relationship.
Everybody and their dog was uploading photos to ChatGPT, and it was redrawing them as Studio Ghibli style anime. The drawings actually looked really good. They were aesthetic. They were fun.
Yeah, it's a very good looking shirt right there, right?
Good. They were aesthetic.
He's nitpicking, or not nitpicking. He's cherry picking the good ones.
Were fun. Now, maybe if you were a
there were some really shit
artist,
ones too.
You could tell, oh, the lighting is slightly off, or the proportions are slightly wrong. But to most people, AI art today looks pretty good. If you are one of those people who can immediately tell that's AI, okay, fair enough. But look how far we've come in just 2 years. What about 5 years from now? 10 years from now?
It's
what
dystopian.
When AI art is genuinely beautiful, wouldn't that be good?
No.
Wouldn't it be good if ordinary people could create beautiful paintings and cute drawings?
No, it's not ordinary people. Okay, ordinary people already create cute paintings and drawings and all that shit, okay? That's what people do. We make art. Why can I just go in and bullshit a painting, quote unquote, and say that I did it? I didn't do that. That's not my work. Again, I always refer back to the Shadiversity video I did where he was talking about his AI generated wife as Supergirl. You whip the machine and tell it to make your art and then you call it yours, okay? That's not yours.
Shelling out $300 on a commission that might not even turn out the way they imagine.
My aunt got me an AI portrait of me and I couldn't even pretend to like it for her. Oh, if any, no. My family is very clear on my position on AI. Like, I hold nothing back from them. If they try to give me AI generated crap, I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna say, I don't like this and I'm insulted that you gave it to me.
No, AI art is evil. It's taking jobs from artists. We'll all be unemployed.
It's
now,
just fundamentally anti-human.
You can't have it both ways. Is art a deeply personal, spiritual process that you do for the sheer love of beauty?
The element that he is going to be missing is the fact that we live under capitalism, okay? Under communism, this shit would be worthless. It'd be worthless. Nobody would want anything to do with it. It'd be like a little knickknack that you can, oh, look, you can pop out whatever you want. You know, it's whatever. It was cool when I first found it, you know? I messed around with it just like anybody did. I was like, oh, look, we can watch the funny machine try to make a story. Oh, isn't that funny? Haha, right? Like the Will Smith eating spaghetti, whatever. Like I didn't care as much back then, but now it's being integrated into regular society. The core element that he's going to be missing here is the fact that the capitalist machine does not give a whether or not it's made by a human.
Beauty?
But people do.
Or is it a way to make money? Look, I write novels, and eventually I would love to get published and make a bunch of money from my books. But even if I never do, even if I just release them as web novels and never make a...
By the way, how do we know that this entire script isn't AI generated? Are we talking to him? Are we talking to Arthur Greenwood? Or are we talking to ChatGPT right now? Hi, ChatGPT. Hi. Hi, machine.
I will still be happy. I enjoy writing for its own sake, for the beauty of the story and the characters and the world building. If you stop making art because it's not profitable, maybe you were never an artist in the first place.
How many M dashes is he reading through on the script?
There is one very valid concern with AI, and specifically AI videos, which is that it will create an epistemological crisis in the justice system because
yeah, artists need to live. Yeah, that's a good point. He's sitting here being like, well, I do art for its own sake. I don't profit off of my material. Fuck you. You. Artists also need to live, dude, okay? The reason that artists cannot fully flesh out everything that they want to do, and there's so much wasted potential because people have to work. Isn't that disgusting? Doesn't that disgust you? It's ridiculous.
So much of the justice system relies
I can't watch much more of this.
Video footage, right? Like, oh, the security cam has a video of you breaking into my store and stealing the cash register, or the video camera shows that
pretty bad.
Were actually over here and you weren't anywhere near the scene of the crime, so you're off the hook. Stuff like that. But when AI video becomes so good, and I would argue it's pretty much already there, that it's indistinguishable from real life, especially when you're comparing like grainy security cam footage, there's no way to tell if it's real or if it's AI. It's just, you're completely cooked. There's no way to know. So that causes a huge epistemological crisis where all that evidence has to be basically thrown out.
Pretty
and
bad.
I would agree, that is concerning. However, there's actually a very good aspect to that I think a lot of people are not talking about. Let's say there's a video of you at your 16th birthday party doing blackface. Or, alternatively, a video of you singing along to a Kanye West song. And let's just say you're not censoring any of those special fun words.
It's going back to the N-word. I'm starting to see the Nazi thing. I'm starting to see it.
If one of those videos surfaces, you could be completely cooked. I mean, look, I don't know if you've heard, but there's this thing called cancel culture. Nobody's talking about it, but it's a real problem, very real, and you could get screwed based on videos of—
Cancel culture is just like when people AI generate fake nonsense of you. What? No. The reason that this is bad is because we won't know what's real and what's not. It is adding to a culture of paranoia, an anxiety-fueled mess of a society. Like, everybody's scared of everybody else. Everybody's scared that, like, they're gonna get AI generated doing some shit that they didn't do, all right? And that's bad, okay? I'm telling you, it's the dark arts. This is why I said, you don't with the dark arts. You just don't.
Of you doing things that are frankly not that bad. You definitely don't deserve to have your life ruined.
Tear down the
good thing about AI
the data centers, tear them down.
It makes that also inadmissible because it's very easy now to just
what?
say, yeah, that's just—
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so like if you're caught on video murdering somebody, don't worry, you can just say it was AI generated, bro. Yeah, that's a good thing, by the way, guys. My goodness, that is such a he's got like this weird— why do they all have this weird smirk? You know what I mean? Like they all, like their lip curls up in such a way that like you can never trust that what they're saying is honest. Greetings from Spain, welcome in.
AI generated. Like, yeah, someone who hates me just made up that fake video. I never did that.
Don't worry,
and
you
what
can
are
just
they
lie.
Gonna say? So by the same token that it makes it harder
It'll let
for
people lie.
the courts to prove people's guilt, it also means that the court of public opinion doesn't have as much jurisdiction, and so it actually can be a very freeing thing. And I don't know how to weigh those two. Frankly, a lot of video evidence in the courts is just kind of not that good anyway. Security cameras—
we won't know what's real and what's not. That's
so
bad.
Really, you're better off relying on, you know,
how can I submit a song for you to react? Not my song, by the way. I mean, is it copyright? I don't know if I'd be able to go over that.
A testimony, things like that. So to me, it's a really big, at least silver lining.
Yeah, it's just sociopathic, yeah.
That AI videos make it so that cancel culture is basically—
yeah, what's with the Minecraft ass music too? It's a good question.
Defanged when it comes to videos of you doing controversial, unkosher things. Now,
look at the smirk, dude.
Against AI art that I have a lot of sympathy for: the environmental argument. Most people assume that because AI uses so much energy, it must be catastrophic.
Wait, he's a big environmental guy. He said that in his bio.
Catastrophic for the environment. Now, I'm an environmentalist, and if it were true that AI art hurt the environment, I would be against it. But what you have to remember is that human art also requires energy. Scientific reports ran a study to measure this.
It requires your calories when you pick up the pencil and draw. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, different forms of arts require certain amounts of energy. It's not about necessarily the energy usage that it has. First of all, it's like a bunch of pollution. I don't know if you guys saw that video with AOC holding up the glasses of water from those urban, or sorry, not urban, the opposite, rural areas where they built data centers. It looks disgusting. Like, it is destroying the environment, destroying it. Real, true art does not do that. At least not usually. I'm sure you could find me some weird cherry-picked example.
They actually found that AI art is more eco-friendly than human art. If
you are actually concerned about the environment, you would be anti-capitalist, but you're not.
The study in the description, but
so I don't believe
essentially, AI art emits between 310 and 2,900 times less carbon than human artists. I also pasted another experiment that goes into even more detail.
An experiment? Hold on. What is he posting about? In the description. Hold on. Now we have to look. Our findings revealed that AI systems emit between 130 and 1,500 times less CO2e per page of text generated compared to human writers, while AI illustration systems emit between 310 and 2,900 times less CO2e per image than their human counterparts. The carbon emissions of writing and illustrating are lower for AI than for humans. As AI systems proliferate, their greenhouse gas emissions are an increasingly important concern for human societies. We present a comparative analysis of the carbon emissions associated with AI systems and human individuals performing equivalent writing and illustrating tasks. AI systems emit between 130 and 1,500 times less CO2e per page of text generated. Yeah, emission analysis did not account for social impacts such as professional displacement, legality, and rebound effects. AI is not a substitute for all human tasks. Nevertheless, at present, the use of AI holds the potential to care. Okay, but I would question question, like, aren't we like churning out like tons and tons and tons of AI generated slop? Like at a certain point, it does tip the scale, you know, death by 1,000 cuts type shit. It is sad that we've reached this point. Oh yeah, sorry, we're watching some idiot defend AI art. AI data centers the size of Manhattan are justified because artists need a computer screen to do digital art. True. The results for each specific task reflect an array of assumptions about the nature of these tasks and the people and AIs engaged in such tasks. For example, writing an in-depth, heavily referenced original article on a niche scientific topic is currently beyond the capabilities of an AI, and therefore is a context where human effort is more efficient than AI effort, since the AI cost for such a task is effectively infinite at present. In the domain of illustration, drawing a stick figure is likely faster for a human than an AI at present, and therefore may have lower emissions due to the dramatically lower speed, whereas the reverse is true for a complex illustration such as one resembling an oil painting. Nevertheless, despite these specific regions of the task space where humans have lower emissions, the data presented in this paper suggests that overall the use of AI can significantly reduce the carbon footprint of certain tasks. Okay, but even if it's true, let's say that like drawing a picture is harsher on the environment than generating it through AI, right? That doesn't negate what I said about human communication, okay? First of all. And second of all, you're still churning out so much slop. Like in a single session, you can basically just shit out like 50 images in like 10 seconds, okay? You can't do that. Like at a certain point, it does tip the scale. So I don't buy this.
But essentially, AI art emits between 310 and 2009.
Probably doesn't count on the other uses of the AI data centers either. Yeah, I don't know the specifics. I just know that it's bad for the environment, and up to this point, we've been doing art without it. We've been doing art without it, and the environment's worse than ever right now, and the AI data centers are not helping.
100 times less carbon than human artists. I also pasted another experiment that goes into even more detail. So despite what you might assume, if people eventually switch over to AI art, we will actually save energy and carbon, not to mention time and money. And as
don't worry, guys, just don't do art anymore. Just have the machine. Just whip the machine. Just whip the machine.
AI continues to get better and better. It will presumably also
this is cope because you can't draw. This is cope because you can't draw.
Get more and more.
But okay, putting aside
why are we here? Why are we in a tub? Why do I need to see you shirtless? I don't get shirtless. Why are we here now? He looks like AI himself.
Question of whether AI is good or bad, putting aside the economic pros and cons, what you really want to know now is, okay, what should I do about it? Because even though I truly believe that AI will be a good thing for everyone in the long run, there will be some temporary...
What are the odds that he's at mommy's house right now? Mommy's rich, she got the hot tub in the pool.
...corruption, and you might need to rearrange your plans a little bit. So I actually think the move here is very Machiavellian.
Or Aunt Gina.
What you actually want to do is take advantage of
but you should get shirtless? No thanks.
Because here's the thing. The private sector will adapt to AI very quickly. As soon as they realize, okay, this job, it can be done by AI, boom, it's going to be done by AI. So you don't want to be in school studying for one of those jobs. No. The public sector, on the other hand,
do not rely on AI. The more that your job requires you to use AI, the less you should be in that job. Like because eventually they're just going to replace you outright.
The government, it is usually much more slow because they just don't have the profit motive. They're not as efficient. They just don't really have the incentive to...
Okay, I'm incredibly bored. I'm done with this. Everything that I said is still valid. I don't give a f if it's like better. I don't care if it looks better. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good it looks. It's the same argument, okay? It's black magic. It's human transmutation if you're a Full Metal Alchemist fan. It's a parasocial relationship with a machine, and it's not healthy. People have killed themselves over this shit. So miss me with that bullshit. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs, or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.